Welcome to the Brash, the Brazen, SeanzViewEnt on YouTube.com. We are on location with the hottest news and rumors in professional wrestling, whether it be WWE, AEW, TNA, ROH, and JPW. We bring it to you on time, all the time. This is the place to be. Make sure to leave your comments, your opinions, hit that bell, and make sure to turn on all notifications. Because SeanzViewEnt ain't going to make you wait minutes, hours, days, weeks. SeanzViewEnt is going to give you the news and rumors as soon as it hits online, like I've been doing for a decade, like I've been doing for 10 years. You want to talk about raising some eyebrows. You want to talk about eliciting a reaction. You want to talk about getting a retort. You want to talk about getting comments. Well, TNA Impact Wrestling's Jordynne Grace says the following about Chris Benoit. And you want to talk about controversy. You want to talk about conflict. Well, I don't think it gets much more controversial than this. She said the following. Chris Benoit can't hang with today's wrestlers. He would not remember the matches. Now, we all know what the late Chris Benoit did. We all know the tragic events. We all know what he did to himself, to his family, to his son. Chris Benoit, the wrestler, an incredible wrestler. Incredible wrestler. Chris Benoit, the person, not so much incredible. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to address the comment that's here. Chris Benoit can't hang with today's wrestlers. He would not remember the matches, says Jordynne Grace. Now, everyone's entitled to their opinion. And she also went on to say that we can't stand up or stick up for Chris Benoit because of what he did and the actions that he did. And again, listen, I'm not taking anything away from Jordynne Grace. I'm not taking anything away from what she brings to the ring, her presence. A girl of her size, the way she's been able to maneuver in that ring, notwithstanding the brute force, the brute strength, she's a great athlete. But we don't have to agree with what she says. We don't have to agree with what Chris Benoit did. Again, I'm separating the man Chris Benoit, the husband, the son, from Chris Benoit, the wrestler. You know, I look at these from, because Chris Benoit was a character, right? He was a character. Wrestling promotions, they're filled with characters, right? Over-the-top characters, right? Jordynne Grace, I guess you could say she's a character herself. Now, I don't know if I can agree with her saying, well, Chris Benoit, he can't hang with today's wrestlers. He would not remember the matches. That's what she said. Well, in my opinion, in my estimation, Chris Benoit, I don't even think would be wrestling right now. I think he would be a backstage talent head, a coach, down in NXT. Maybe he would be a part of the creative team. I'm not so sure Chris Benoit would be even wrestling at this stage of the game. And, she says that, we can't stand up for or talk good about Chris Benoit because of what he did to his son. And again, it was tragic. It was horrible. How can you talk good about Chris Benoit? Well, you can talk good about the wrestler and not the person, Chris Benoit, because, again, it's two completely different things. And, again, Chris Benoit, they said he had the brain of an Alzheimer's patient. Chris Benoit didn't know what he was doing. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not here to turn heads like Jordynne Grace with her comments. I'm not here to raise the eyebrows. I am just here to give you the rumors, the news, and WWE, AEW, TNA, whatever it may be, like I've been doing for 10 years. And I'm just bringing you the news, and I want your comments. I want your opinions. What do you think about this development? What do you think about this her opinion? Because YouTube's all about opinions, and you might not agree with everybody. At one point on this website, I used to give my opinion, and I used to get death threats. People that wanted to fight me and take me down and hit me, and manslaughter, and this, that, and the other, and violence, brutality, blood, guts. I'm still here. I'm still fear, so nobody did a damn thing to me because they don't even have a steel chair. But it be that as of May. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions on this. Because this has caused an uproar online. This thing is being viewed, it's being tweeted, it's being talked about, it's being commented on, it's being videoed upon. I had to throw my 2 cents in there. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions. What do you think? Do you think Chris Benoit would not be able to hang with today's wrestlers? He would not remember the matches. Obviously, this girl, this competitor, this athlete is not a fan of Chris Benoit. And again, I'm not taking anything away from her, but it's a very sore subject. It's a very touchy thing. I don't want to delve too much into this. I'm known as controversial online as it is. And with what I'm thinking and my thought process, I don't even know if I want to say what I want to say. You know what? Maybe I will say what I want to say because this is the Brash, the Brazen. And remember, if it's not brash, it's trash. The brash always lasts. subscribe, hit that bell. Your comments, your opinions on this update of updates, so to speak. And, like I said, this is going to raise the eyes. It's not going to be the people's eyebrow, I can tell you that right now. But, again, ladies and gentlemen, I look at Chris Benoit, the person, Chris Benoit, the wrestler. In my opinion, two completely different entities. And that's just the way it is. You can agree or disagree, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much all there is to it. What more can you say? What more can you do? Again, this is being reported on the dirt sheets. The website's wrestlingnews.co. And it's definitely eliciting a reaction. You can say it was poor judgment, bad taste. But then again, everything that's going on in this world is in bad taste. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty ugly. It's pretty sinister. Subscribe.